Well, we're getting there, guys, but it's a slow job. I've got to cut through the ants nest, which is like concrete, which actually spreads further out to about the middle of the screen there now, underground. But also the ground around the coffee shop's raised a bit, and I want to drop that, because if I'm going to put concrete flat out there, well, that's going to be too high. Been at it for a couple of hours. I think I need a rest now, and then I'll come back and do some more in a while. Years or visions of it being a tool shed, a pump house, many things. Somewhere that you can put your bits and pieces, that you're not continually carrying them from storage in the house or the old farmhouse or that surrounding area, that you can come straight out here, open up the little shed here, and have everything you need to deal with. This ground had become very, very raised and very overgrown. You cut it back and it gets better, sure. But where we ended up with was that the ground was actually about the height of that foam or polystyrene box that's there with dirt in it. In fact, the ground was higher than that at stages. There's the ground there now. So I'm trying to get this level. Had a huge ant nest against this side. You can see the staining up the wall, and it came all the way out here to this edge where you can see it's cut back and a bit darker. So that was a lot of soil that I had to move and distribute around, so I did that. Cleaned around the back, tried to get it some semblance of flat. Originally it had a marine ply floor. That disintegrated a long time ago. But we do have a steel vertebra sort of backbone in here, which keeps it square. And what we'll be doing will be to concrete that. I'll concrete to a level just above the steel, and that will keep that clean inside then. I do need to fix the door because the top hinge on the door is broken. I will get that done. We do have a lock for it. We can lock it all up. And things like the implements you can see here now. Yeah, the shovels and picks and hole diggers and fork, hoses, clamps, repair stuff. All of that gear can go inside there. There is a vision that maybe of the two Hitachi pumps that I rescued, that we had previously replaced because their tanks had corroded out. I managed to get replacement tanks, which I've been fitting up to them, and hopefully they'll be ready to go soon. There is a good chance that I might get another, what Thais call bandan, but that's a bore. Like, you drill down into the soil and you put a bore pump on it, and that becomes your reticulation. So it might be a nice place just at the back here, if this is all a concrete apron, that I can mount the pump and put it in a cage, and within a few feet of that we'll have maybe a bore going down. So that will then bring the water source a lot closer. Currently, that blue polyplastic pipe that you can see there comes from a long pipe that goes all the way up towards the house and then over towards the tank, which is tank house, where the pumps are, which you can just see in the distance. So things are coming along, and that's one of those other projects, the coffee shop, that we'll just tinker along with, and it'll get closer. We might get distracted from it, we might not, but we'll pick it up again in the near future if we do, and maybe I'll do a video on how that evolves. That's all for now, guys. Be good, take care, we'll catch you in the next video.